What's happening, HT Nation? Hey, Zach Edwards here for another Minisode Monday. Yes, this is on Tuesday, but with all the news that's been going around, we just had too many things to do before releasing this video. I want to go through a few things so that you can see that we are progressing as Historical Conquest. We're not going out of business. There are some conventioners, some exhibitors that are going out of business because of this. So let me tell you some of the miracles that have happened first, and then we'll go into it. So as you know, I was actually diagnosed with a bacteria that attacked my heart, and I had to have open heart surgery. Well, because of that, I've been told by many people that I needed to slow down and not be as intense in my conventions. So I went from 22 conventions to 9. And actually, I had only paid for, I think, about 7 of them. So I didn't spend thousands and thousands of dollars to go to all these conventions, including hotel rooms and airplane tickets. Then on Thursday, we found out that our first convention was canceled. That was in Indianapolis. Very sad thing. Couldn't do anything about it. But guess what? No refunds. Then, all of a sudden, we got word from great homeschooling conventions that most of theirs were being shut down. And guess what? No refunds. That's thousands of dollars right there. That's a few $1,000s in just those 2 sets of conventions. Alaska, our big one, is Alaska every year. And that one was shut down as well. That was last night. And so that was thousands of dollars. So all these different things, and there's no way of recouping these funds. Actually, Alaska is the only one that has said we will refund your funds. So I'm thankful for that because it's going to go to keeping us alive, keeping us going until the time that we can get these conventions back online. So actually what we're doing, there's a few things that we're doing right now. First thing, on Thursday, we're doing the release of our new website. This is the most interactive history site ever to be created. More interactive than History Channel, any of the other history.com, .org, whatever, all of those pittance to what we're creating. Now, it's not the most interactive right now. It is fairly highly interactive, but coming up soon, we're talking about video games. We're talking about everything needed to get you guys excited and interested into not just Historical Conquest, but history itself, because it's such a great topic. We're going to make sure that we give you every opportunity to make it your favorite subject. And that's what we've been working on. Okay, just so you know, if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section so I can answer them while I'm doing this live feed. And for some reason, I cannot. There we go. Focus. There. Lisa, thank you for joining us. Lisa is actually one of our ambassador coordinators. And so if you have the option and the opportunity and you'd like to become an ambassador and host tournaments, we'll send you rare cards, we'll send you discounts. You have your own access to our ambassador marketplace, so you get everything at a discounted rate. All these different things. Lisa and Kay is for the west of the Mississippi, Lisa is for east of the Mississippi, and they are the greatest homeschooling moms to do this because they've been successful in hosting tournaments for the last few years. Some of them have been able to get classes that have grown so much they have had to split them in half. Now, another thing that we are going to do, so that's one, we are doing the, what was the one I just talked about? Okay, it's the coronavirus, it's in my head, just kidding. Okay, so we are going forward with releasing our website, and we will be doing that on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Right now, we're actually going to do something else. Because it's the coronavirus isolation and everyone is being told to stay inside, don't interact with many people, don't handshake, don't do all these things, we're doing a discount. Type in coronavirus into the discount bar on our site and get 15% off your next order. With that, though, we are going to be hosting virtual tournaments. We did this in the past, and we've been doing it slowly as we go. But a lot of the youth are at home, and they have nothing to do. Now, homeschooling families, you have this down packed. You guys know exactly what you're going to do because you do it every day. But for those that are not, they don't know. And so that's what we're doing. We're creating virtual tournaments to, one, teach everyone, but two, to just have fun. And so if you want to be part of the virtual tournaments, we'll put a link so you can get into there. Also send in a request for becoming part of our newsletter, and we'll give you more information as it comes out. Now, the third thing we're going to do, and we were not going to do this, but in order to produce these games that we were going to create, including the Shakespeare's Conspiracy, the Shakespeare lady would be correcting me right now on that. So the Shakespeare's Conspiracy game, and also Debt-Free Millionaire. The Shakespeare one teaches you about Shakespeare. Debt-Free Millionaire teaches you how to get out of debt and become a millionaire just by playing a game. And it goes through budgets, it goes through taxes, it goes through all these different things so that you can know, so your kids can know, and adults too, can know how to better your situation. And here's the really cool thing. You don't just play as a character that the game designs, you can play as yourself. So you can put your information in and play as if you're in a situation, say you just lost a job. You can play as that and go through all the different parts to create a new life and financial stability in your life. And in the future, become a millionaire. Now, as we teach in this game, it does not come fast. If it came fast, I don't think a lot of people would really appreciate it. The money would be spent so fast. If you had $1 million, just like that, that's what happens with the lottery. People get millions of dollars and they spend it right away. But if you work for it, you're more likely going to appreciate it. And that's another thing that we teach in this game. We're also hoping to hook up with Dave Ramsey and use him to endorse the game. So that's one of the things we're going to be working on as this game gets out. But we want you guys to be able to test it out. So we are still considering, we're working on it, and we may just release it pre-order so you can test it out. Both those games. You can pre-order either one. And that's where we will get some of the beta testers, like what we did with Told to Men Evil. Though we're going to be doing it in a different way to make it a little bit more efficient and effective than we did last time, because we learned some things. Okay, now, let's see. Those are the three things that we're going to do in order to keep Historical Conquest going. I ask you, I beg you, please help us to stay alive. Help us to get through this thing, this year basically, without any conventions. Because the conventions have always been our lifeblood. And now it seems like that stream of income has been gone, which is why most people say that you need to have multiple, it's almost like a stool. You don't just want one leg, one stream of income going into your business. You don't want two. That stool will go wobble, wobble. You don't even want three, because you're going to have this stool not be very secure. You want 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many streams of income so that you can make this business successful. Oh, and which reminds me, there are actually expansion games to the Debt-Free Millionaire that we haven't mentioned yet, but it will teach you everything from real estate to business to college. Yes, that's right. You can go as a youth. We have another section that goes off where you'll actually learn as a young person how to become a millionaire. Now, again, over time, but go to college for free. That's going to be in the game. Sorry. Side note. Okay, so now let me tell you a little bit more. So one other thing that you can really do is please get Historical Conquest out. Please use the word of mouth to tell others so that they will be able to enjoy Historical Conquest, but also we'll get the funding to be able to do everything that we want to do in the future and continue to spread Historical Conquest. We're up to 100, just shy of 100 tournaments going around the United States officially through us. And you know what? We probably would have gotten that 100, except I got sick. And you know the whole story. Right after I made that promise that we wanted 100, made that goal, we wanted 100 tournaments, I automatically got sick. It was literally within like 1 or 2 weeks afterwards that I got sick, and so I couldn't do that. One other thing that we're going to do is we're teaming up with a company to create a convention online. Now, a lot of conventions are online and they're junk. I don't mean to speak ill against our competitors and other people that are trying. They really are. And I respect that. I guess I wasn't respecting that when I said junk. They're not junk. They just don't have the ability to, or the creativity to create an environment where you want to be able to be much like as if you were actually at the convention. We're going to be able to map you up so you can actually talk with vendors, you and your friends at the same time, and do all these different things. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be closer to like 2 or 3 months out, but this is going to be the most effective digital convention anywhere. And we're working with other programmers from around the world to get this done. Not just outsourcing, but they're partners that are outside. So we're partnering up with this company to do so. Let's see. That was a lot of information, and I know there's probably a few other things that I really wanted to talk about. Can't really say. But what I can say is, please stay safe. The coronavirus is real. It is something to consider and to be cautious about, because it's not just you that it's affecting. It's affecting everyone you come in contact with. So if you don't have the virus, but you talk to someone or interact with someone and all of a sudden get the virus, and then you interact with somebody else, that person gets the virus. So it might not be anything that we have to worry about, but it's just the fact that we're passing it on, because if that gets to the wrong person, such as someone that's older, someone that's over the 60 or 65 years old, it becomes dangerous to them. Myself personally, everyone keeps reminding me, you're compromised because you had open heart surgery and you had respiratory problems. Yes, it's true. But I'm taking every precaution needed so I don't have to have that. Which is part of the reason why, yes, not having the conventions has actually been useful. But at the same time, it has taken away a lot of the opportunities that we could have had if we had the conventions. A lot of our funding, it's gone, like completely. And I have to go find a way to get it back. So all these different things, that's what we're working on. With your help, we can get this done. So please, again, if you would, support us with this new website that we're creating. Now, here's the big thing, and I'll say this right now. I'm going to tell you about it on Thursday. But if only homeschooling was so inexpensive like our site. That's right. For those that sign up first, they're going to be $5 a month. And that's like a whole course, but only $5 a month. It's not 10, it's not even 100. It's not even whatever some of these historical history curriculums are all about. And it will be guaranteed, maybe not right now, but it will be very soon, the most interactive, the most informative, and the most enjoyable history courses you will take, or your kids will take. And it's also age appropriate, so that you only get material that's appropriate for the age of your child. How about that? A lot of people have always come to me and asked me about, well, I can't go on YouTube and try to find videos because there's so many things that are inappropriate for my kids to watch. And if I give them YouTube, all of a sudden they'll be distracted by the things on the side. Those little videos on the side, they're meant to attract your eyes and to get you to go somewhere else. And if they're doing that, your kids are not learning from the videos that they're supposed to be watching. They're going off on those little tangents, on those other videos, and all of a sudden, you lost them. You lost the whole opportunity. But with this site, you're going to keep that. Plus, we provide activities. We provide books you can get, other websites that are age appropriate, and good resources. And then the one thing that I think is the greatest thing for most parents is the fact that you will be able to have a forum on each subject, say the Tea Party, and you can actually write in the forum things that you used to make it more effective in your life, and other teachers or parents can give their examples as well. So it's a community as well, so you're all growing together. Now, I know this is long-winded. This has already been almost 15 minutes, but I want to let you know that we are working on all these things. We're going to send out a newsletter very soon with that discount information. We're going to send out another one on Thursday. Sorry, yes, there is 2 this week, but but I didn't do one last week because of, boom, everything that was going on, especially the convention. I was halfway through the Texas convention, and the last day, the day before the final day, they said, we're not coming back tomorrow. The convention's over with. And so, with all these things that were going on, I didn't do a newsletter that last week. So I'm going to make up for it this week. So there will be one tonight, and there will be one on Thursday. Yes. And Thursday is the great one. It's going to be talking about the actual new site and all the ins and outs about it and how you can benefit from it. Again, what if curriculum was really that inexpensive? If homeschooling was basically $5 a month per subject, how great would that be? All of a sudden, you have everything that you need and anyone can afford it. Now, if there's a lot of different subjects you're taking, $5 can add up. But, like our site, it's $5 for the first person, first school age level. So if you have got 5 kids or 3 kids in elementary school, it's $5. But if you say you have an elementary school and a high school student, and even maybe a middle school student, if you have one in each level of those elementary school, middle school, and high school, then you can actually sign up for all of them. And instead of paying $15 for $5 per level, you're paying $10 and you get everything. Now that's an introductory rate, so we're trying to get this out as quick as possible. But you can also, one more thing, and then I'm going to let you go because this has been really long. With our site, if there are people that we have not written summaries and units on, you can actually go in and request certain people, and we will have our writers write them, post them, and let you know so that you can start studying that one person. So this is going to go very quickly as soon as we get going if we have the support from you guys. So please support us and help us to keep going when it comes to making education and especially history fun and exciting for everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll catch you next time. Until then, please subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be putting this on YouTube. Right now on Facebook, there are no buttons on the side. There's no videos, there's no buttons. But go to YouTube and you'll see these buttons and these extra videos that you can click on and see more about Historical Conquest. So, thank you so much for joining me. We'll catch you next time on Historical Conquest Minisode Monday on Tuesday. But we'll do it Monday next time. Most likely. Anyways, you never know what happens with the coronavirus. So things are changing. Maybe Monday I'll give you a little update on what's happening. Luckily, everyone that works with Historical Conquest is corona-free. So we are good. All of the merchandise and everything like that, corona-free, coronavirus-free. Anyways, thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.